is here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Las Vegas. Brew and Feed is here in Las Vegas, Nevada to check out the craft beer and food scene. Let's see what they're working with. Oh yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada. I first visited Las Vegas in 1988, and ever since 1997, I've visited almost every year since. Las Vegas is known for its towering casinos, its shows, its artistry, and the Las Vegas Strip. But we visited Las Vegas to find out the depth of the brew and feed scene. We decided to venture outside of Las Vegas to Henderson, Nevada to a couple of community breweries recommended to me in one of the online craft beer forums that I follow and contribute to. Henderson has 4 craft breweries: Craft House, Bad Beat, Love Lady, and Joseph James. We only had enough time to visit Craft House and Bad Beat. Brew and Feed is here at Craft House Brewery, just steps away from Bad Beat Brewing here in Henderson, Nevada. Let's go check it out and see what they're working with. Upon entering Craft House, I immediately felt like I'd been there before, because they follow the same formula that most community breweries follow. A small beer hall seating area, a modest bar with 8 to 10 taps, a portal with a view to the brew house, and a small swag store. Just what I was hoping for. Okay, we're inside a Craft House Brewery right now. They got 13 beers on tap. My favorite right now is the Giggle Juice. It's the Giggle Juice is said what they call it is Imperial IPA, 9.7%, and it says we can hear you giggling right now with glee. Giggle Juice hits you like a double IPA with juicy citrus and tropical fruit notes. Excellent beer. Also got the coffee stout, the resonant IPA, and I got some beer that they had on cask that was doing pretty. That tastes pretty good. Got the coffee stout. It's excellent. Everything's carbonated to perfection. All the beers are well balanced, clean. Hop aroma is great. I'm not getting any off flavors in their beers, so whoever's brewing their beer knows what they're doing. They didn't have a big Russian Imperial Stout or a cider on tap, so my road manager was getting a little bored because that's all she likes to drink at a brew house. So it was time to go. Okay, we made it over to Bad Beat Brewing, just steps away from Craft House Brewing. It's only like a 1-minute walk, so let's go see what they're working with. Bad Beat Brewing had a different vibe. It felt like I should have been ordering a Bud Light and a shot of whiskey when I walked in. However, the brews were pretty solid, which is the most redeeming quality a brewery can have. The brews were not too malt forward and came off as fresh and crisp, so they're either filtering their beers or they have plenty of fermenter capacity to allow them to condition properly. I was not able to see the brewery from the tap room, but after reviewing their website, I could see they have a 10-barrel brew house and run what appears to be a very clean and professional brew house. I was thoroughly impressed with both Craft House and Bad Beat Brewing and recommend them as a stop for any craft beer aficionado visiting Las Vegas. Our next stop was to visit a brewery on Fremont Street in Old Las Vegas. But first we had to take in the unique sights and sounds of the Fremont street experience.
rock conscious. We see blue through the door now TNT. Put her hand on her hip, won't eat her finger in me. Said I'm always.
Well, we worked up a thirst hanging out at the Fremont Street Experience, which I recommend anybody to visit Las Vegas do, especially at night. Bangor Brewing is right next to the controversial Heart Attack Grill, who's been criticized for serving high-calorie menu items and having deliberately provocative names for their food and having waitresses in sexually provocative clothing. The kind of thing you would expect in Las Vegas. We skipped the ill-advised Heart Attack Grill and went straight to Bangor Brewing to hang out and experience some very creative beers. They make things like jalapeno hefeweizens, coffee kolsch's, watermelon wheat beers, and a whole host of other very creative beers. If you don't get to visit any other brewery in Las Vegas while you're there, you have a very little bit of time, this is probably the brewery you want to go check out. Well, that concludes my review of a few Las Vegas breweries. I know, and I've been informed by several locals from Las Vegas, that I still have a lot of other beer places to visit. So next year when I pay another visit, I'm going to check out some of the other breweries while I'm there.